Highlights of the Challenge 2 here today. Another great start, but they learned from Craig Lowndes yesterday, who actually got a bit more wheel spin today than he did in Challenge 1.
Yeah, backed the guys that were up behind him, and they were all scrambling for positions at turn 1. That gave Kelly a chance to build a lead. He very nearly went into the fence, though, at Tuavelas. That was close. And I wonder what he has to say about what happened down there on lap 1, because it was a bit of a moment. Chaz Mostert pulling off that passing move for third, but the boys were having at it all race long.
I couldn't believe the places that Scott McLaughlin was able to execute a pass. He's clearly gone beyond what we thought would be the standard passing places, and into pavilion through the final turn, for example, that wild chicane. He did exceptionally well in the Volvo, and the way they are now starting to cut the corner there, get up onto two wheels through Petronas, through turn 1, spectacular to watch.
That was a great move for the lead. Craig Lowndes aggressively in there at Petronas to open up the gap. And look at this, Mostert gets dragged through with him. He was hung out to dry. McLaughlin had a shot at getting third, but he knew that he wasn't quite far enough up there. And with the next part of the circuit being so tough, he decided to fall back behind him. He would get around him down at Raja Chulan, and then this move happening at turn 13, Mostert up the inside of Lowndes.
He's just got such confidence at the moment, Chaz Mostert, both in his own ability but also in the car. He loves the challenge of a street circuit like this, the brutal nature of it, the unforgiving nature of it. He thrives at venues like this, and we're seeing that right now. McLaughlin did a great job to get to second and chased hard, kept Lowndes at bay for a while, but it was this part of the track where Mostert was really able to gap them, wasn't he? He found good ground through turn 12 in particular.
Yeah, but he had a bit of work to do before he was able to get to that lead, as Lowndes relegated him back to second. Todd Kelly thought he'd buy into that argument as well. And I thought that might be the shot for McLaughlin to get away from the pack, but he just wasn't able to get the laps that he needed. So they bounced over the curbs down at Monorail.
Davison seemed to turn the wick up as the race went on. Looked so strong under brakes, but just not as daring in the early part of this challenge as he was yesterday down at 13.
So that was Mostert getting his way back into second. That gave him a chance to just lower his eyes, focus on the 33, and then wrestle the race lead off him down at turn 2. And that was the move for the lead that would end up seeing him win this race. Not through any lack of pressure, though, from the Volvo behind him. He did get to the checkered flag first. 2 out of 2 for the Pepsi Max crew.
Awesome stuff by Chaz Mostert, and I tell you, he went very close at the end to snatching that third position. Will Davison, who took the fastest lap of the race with a 1 minute 26.1.